While Chandrayaan-3, India's moon mission, is paving its way through space toward moon, neighboring country Pakistan is still struggling with a dwindling economy, a huge pile of debt, and religious extremism-fueled politics. From the heart of India's space exploration, where dreams meet innovation, comes a captivating tale of determination and scientific prowess. On July 14, the Chandrayaan-3 spaceship lifted off from the launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The moon mission is expected to reach the moon's south pole for a soft landing with a lander and rover on the lunar surface, where water is expected, by August 23 to 24. By doing so, India would join the group of elite nations, United States, Russia, and China, that had achieved the feat. Pakistan's former science minister mocks Chandrayaan-3, says no need to go to great lengths for moon sighting. Former Pakistani Minister of Science and Technology, Fawad Chaudhry, has mocked India's moon mission, saying there was no need to go to great lengths for moon sightings. The video of Fawad's interview has gone viral on the internet, in which he can be seen humorously responding to a question regarding moon sightings and India's space mission conducted by ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. His comment, "You don't need to go to such great lengths for moon sightings," has gone viral, amusing viewers worldwide. The video went viral following India's successful launch of Chandrayaan-3. Chaudhry's light-hearted take on moon sightings, particularly during the Islamic festival of Eid al-Fitr, struck a chord with audiences, especially considering the recent space mission. The comical tweet resurfaced and resonated with many individuals who witnessed India's latest endeavor into space. On July 14, ISRO successfully launched the third edition of its lunar exploration program from the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, aimed at making a soft landing on the unexplored south pole of the moon that would help India achieve a rare feat. Only 3 countries, the United States, China, and Russia, have managed to land on the lunar surface so far. The journey from Earth to the moon for the spacecraft is estimated to take about a month, and the landing is expected on August 23. Upon landing, it will operate for 1 lunar day, which is approximately 14 Earth days. 1 day on the moon is equal to 14 days on Earth. Notably, Fawad Chaudhry, who was the then Science and Technology Minister of Pakistan, said in 2019 that the country would send its first manned mission in 2022. The Space Agency of Pakistan, the Space and Upper Atmosphere Research Commission, SUPARCO, was established in 1961. The agency, however, saw little action till the 1990s and has been constantly ridiculed for being so far behind its Indian and Chinese counterparts. As per reports, it now has a 2040 space program with the aim of launching more satellites via other countries. This moon mission means that India remained unfaltering in trying again and again to taste success. It also means that India relied on its scientists working in the space program to justify high expenditures in carrying out space research against all odds, taking forward the initiative of first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who founded the Indian National Committee for Space Research in 1962. India founded the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, on August 15, 1969. The main objective of the ISRO was to develop space technology and apply it to study space and its phenomena to meet various national needs, such as developing satellite launching vehicles, firing unipurpose or multi-purpose satellites into required orbits, and sending space missions for exploration of extraterrestrial life. Currently, ISRO happens to be the world's 6th largest space agency, Daily Times reported. India also benefited a lot by focusing on information technology. It helped ISRO in satellite communication, satellite tracking and navigation, remote sensing, spacecraft monitoring and control, ground station operations, and data analytics and processing. Even in the Chandrayaan-3 space mission, it would help it to explore the moon through a lander and a rover. These machines would not only communicate with each other the gathered data through sensors, but they would also communicate with the ISRO ground station through relay centers and satellites to transmit the data. India's IT industry was born in 1967 in Mumbai with the help of Tata Industries. The first software export zone, called Santa Cruz Electronics Export Processing Zone, SEEPZ, was developed in 1973 also in Mumbai. The SEEPZ is the precursor to the modern-day AT-Park. Rajiv Gandhi is greeted as the father of information technology and the telecom revolution of India because, in August 1984, He established the Center for Development of Telematics, CEOT, which made possible the concept of Digital India, Daily Times reported. Notably, it was the time of the Cold War, and the Soviet Union also helped India in developing its space program. After the end of the Cold War in 1991, India laid more emphasis on the IT sector, especially on software development. Subsequent governments continued uninterrupted, and the prime ministers kept on strengthening the IT sector. The Indian education system, with a focus on science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM, offered a large pool of highly skilled and educated professionals. By formulating and implementing various policies, such as offering tax incentives, subsidies and other benefits, to grow the IT sector, the Indian government hastened the entry of the Indian IT workforce into the export sector now. Against this background, a genuine question that arises is, while India's mission is en route to the moon, where is Pakistan's Chandrayaan? Though under the guidance of a physicist and Nobel laureate Dr. Abdus Salam, Pakistan established its Space and Upper Atmosphere Research Commission in 1961. But despite Chinese help, Pakistan's Chandrayaan is not in sight, and its IT sector is still rudimentary, Daily Times reported. According to the author, Pakistan squandered the decade of the 1990s in internal bickering and strife. Although dictator General Zia-ul-Haq had gone, people kept on intervening behind closed doors to construct a favorable system. Lured by prospects of power, politicians became willing guinea pigs, the experimental rodents. On top of it, Pakistan's over-reliance on aid in dollars ended up dumping the initiatives for self-reliance. Another issue concerning Pakistan is that Islamabad is not sure what kind of education system must be permitted to continue. Just a year ago, Pakistan was experimenting with the introduction of one syllabus to serve all. Courts are in action to discourage the use of English in the country. More and more Pakistanis are learning to write English in Urdu, such as "Aur aapka kya hal hai," instead of writing "How are you?" while communicating with each other. Not pure sciences, but social sciences are still preferred subjects, and then come strikes to demand employment in the government sector. Pakistan has failed to make its population understand that the government sector is no longer a platform for offering employment, Daily Times reported. Today, Pakistan has to service a debt of around $2 billion a month for the next 3 years, including this fiscal year, to fund its external payment obligations. Pakistan is falling back upon the agriculture sector for economic revival, and the army would now watch Pakistan's agricultural interests. Moreover, not the industrial sector, but real estate is the main cradle of the circulation of money, besides becoming a door for permitting black money to enter the mainstream economy. Instead of becoming an exporter of goods, Pakistan has become an importer, the trend which depletes foreign currency reserves, offering a crisis in the balance of payment. The propping of religious sentiments for weakening political governments, translated into demonstrations and rallies, has not only weakened the resolve of the political governments, but such tactics have also empowered religious zealots to question frequently the country's trajectory. Anything carrying a semblance of the West is derided as un-Islamic. Pakistan's Chandrayaan has been lost in short-sightedness, internal strife, and lack of understanding of the world's needs, Kaiser Rashid further said in his piece. This was our video on Pakistan's reaction to the launch of India's Chandrayaan-3. We hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to our channel for more trending videos. Thank you.